Chucky's little scared ass and like, come on, bro. You saw the granddad? Yeah, we're talking about Rugrats. I can't hear you though.
Yeah, you said.
Oh, welcome to our first fucking podcast, where we never have any tough technical difficulties and we know exactly what we're doing. Thanks for joining us, 3 viewers. Who is with him to make sure we don't say anything extremely racist.
Yeah, I was just talking about how Rugrats was a show about the Jews.
About the Jews? All right, let me get my sunglasses inside for this.
Why?
The Jews?
Okay, honestly, Timmy Turner was one about the Jews too. His dad hated the Dinkelbergs.
Bro.
We've talked about that before. He is like, Dad has like the traditional 50s American Nazi haircut, and he's mad about his Jewish neighbor being richer and having more.
And always having nice shit. And, dude.
As long as
Dinkelberg has a huge ass nose and everything, and it's like Butch Hartman is Jewish, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, when you add man behind it, it's either like Freeman, where you're a black dude, or Goldman, or something like that, where you're a Jewish guy.
man, it sucks to say, but yeah, I wouldn't doubt that they're doing it on purpose to propagate these lies. They're not real. They are real in some ways, and they do exist, but they wouldn't exist if they were not talked about anymore. And it would just be, okay, yeah, that's a common place to look at your room and pretend that there's Oompa Loompas running around, That would be commonplace if the world, people's imaginations would finally be opened up. But I think it's almost a way for people to get away from it. I think that the movies and things, it's to propagate the
it's movie magic, Brandon.
Well, what I'm saying is with Willy Wonka, we like it because it like, I don't know.
Well, as white men, we like Willy Wonka because he went to their place of residence, put them all on a ship, brought them back, and made them work in the factory for beans. That's why we like it.
That's why I like it. Willy Wonka's a fucking G. He fired everybody. Went and got him some little orange slaves. He went and got him some little orange slaves to work for some beans, and they can live in his factory for life.
Where are all the women? It's his harem. He has a harem of women in Willy Wonka's like playhouse.
Like yeah. He's like, oh, and Charlie, I haven't shown you the best room yet.
Yeah. Epstein built this one himself.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka is definitely on the secret flight logs. If Chris Tucker is, Willy Wonka is.
Yo, remember we were talking about Clark Kent being on them?
He didn't talking about that, Brandon.
No, I didn't hear about that.
All right,
we were talking about so we started talking about how Clark Kent, if he was going to be in a fight against Bruce Wayne, obviously Clark Kent would win the fight. Like he would win that fight. He would just flick him in his little pea head and knock his head off his shoulders. Just pow.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about like how in every
adaptation
where it's Batman versus Superman, or Batman is also in the same universe as Superman for that run, they always decide to make Superman dumb. Like in every other, like in any standalone of Superman, he's like smart, head of his class. He's a genius, he's a fucking genius. He has a
Spider-Man, Iron Man level of genius.
Yeah.
He has his own like little cave with all this super high tech shit that he built that only he knows how to work. He's a fucking genius. But in any universe that there's Batman, somehow he's fucking stupid now.
Yeah.
And like doesn't have any gadgets, doesn't have like.
Well, you know what that is, right? That's God and man. Man uses intelligence to combat sickness and win. And then when you're around God, it's like, oh, he's so stupid, but God is just completely simple.
So Batman versus Superman, the movie, is an allegory of God versus man.
Well, I mean, they did make that reference.
Well, I know that I don't know. I told him I've only seen the promotional material. I don't know if you've seen it, Brandon, but they make Batman out to seem like the Antichrist, like they're painting over his statues and stuff like that. Like he's and I haven't seen the show The Boys either. He's that character, like where he's like a shitty American icon or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I've tried to watch that movie like 3 times and fallen asleep like 3/4 into it every time. Because I just see exactly
what movie ever.
Yeah,
when are you watching it though?
I see exactly. Dude, all times of the day. Sometimes I'll watch it in the morning. Like, dude,
I just drank a cup of coffee. I drank a cup of coffee and I woke up on a Saturday and I was gonna replace it with morning cartoons, but I still fucking passed out.
Dude, for real. Like, it's so boring to watch a movie that, like, halfway through, you know exactly what's going to happen. And then by 3/4 of the way through, you're completely put out with knowing exactly what's going to happen next. And you're just
like Inception. I knew exactly what's going to happen from. No, I'm just fucking with y'all.
There's this channel on Samsung Smart TV.
There's this channel what?
There's this channel on Samsung Smart TV that gives you previews. And they're so desperate now with getting people to watch shit, dude. And people are so, like, they need stimulus jam-packed in, like, 2 minutes. You could, for 45 seconds to 2 minutes long, you could watch a trailer, and I'm just like, damn, that was a good-ass movie. Like, you can fill in the gaps. Like, it's got all the great points. It's like, wow, that's great.
Dude,
but do you remember
like Suicide Squad? If you watched the trailers, there was no need to watch the movie, period. If you watched the trailers, didn't need to watch the movie.
Go back and watch the trailers to like 90s, early 2000s movies. Like I watched the Boondock Saints on St. Patty's Day because I was trying to illegally download it. And
hell yeah,
I didn't
great
get.
movie
I
to watch
wasn't
on
able
St.
to.
Patty's Day.
I just wanted some young Norman Reedus in my life shooting for God. And
hell yeah.
The fucking thing, it's like a detective. The mob is being killed, and they're angels. It's so like those fucking trailers were so fucking lit in a world where penis is gone.
Yeah,
1025.
Honestly,
the year is 2035.
It was only a decade. It was like I only went back a decade, and I watched it, and I was like, man, this is fucking horrible. He did the only great part is the fucking goblin. What's that dude's name? He fucking kills it in that movie. The detective.
Goblin. The first Spider-Man.
What's that guy's name? What's his name?
His name is Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. Can't fuck with that dude's acting, bro. That guy's on another level.
Dafoe's amazing, dude. I still haven't seen the new. He has a new movie with Pattinson. The Lighthouse.
He honestly made that movie with.
And it's all black and white, and it's really like visceral. Keep going. Sorry, Brandon.
What did you just call it? Shooting for God. What is the name again?
Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints. He made that movie, man, because if you look at his realism and just in the moment compared to the first two's acting,
and how he turns into the film himself.
At the time, they're scrubs in their acting career. Maybe I don't know. I've seen them in better movies, but they were flat, man. I went back and looked at it, and they were flat.
Which one? Boondock Saints?
Yeah, dude. Compared to if you watch the performance, like look, before I found theater, I watched that movie and it was fucking awesome. And now I watch it and I'm just like, wow.
Well, it's also nostalgia glasses. Do you see that Basquiat that he has on the wall back there, like him flexing as well? We didn't mention that on the first podcast that didn't come out because this is the first podcast.
Yeah, this is the first.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like it actually works with your shirt. It's all the colors of your shirt. And like my shirt's black.
Yeah.
Bandana, and then you have a white shirt,
Brandon blurred his background because he's scared of his identity being found out where he's at. And
mine's completely open, man. You can search my business and it'll go straight to my fucking address.
Dude, I tell people on the internet exactly where I'm at. I tell people on the internet exactly where I'm at. I'll go and crack a beer and sit in the front yard with a fucking lawn chair waiting for somebody to come fight.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. If you're
I won't do that where I live now, but in Gates County, yes. I used to give people my dad's address all the time. Be like, pull up.
Well, if your ultimate goal is good and you have no intentions of harming your environment, then who gives a fuck, Then you are a neighbor,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. My neighbors are
Crackheads and dog fuckers.
Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, let's keep it real.
It's
All
low
right.
down them swamps.
One of them is known as Crackhead, whatever his name is. We won't name him, you know. Or also known as Crack Eye the Sailor Man. Also known. And then the other ones, if you move onto this street, your neighbor will let you know.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage.
They'll let you know that the people in the house beside his fuck their dogs.
Yeah,
Damn,
Your neighbor
dude.
will let you know that. If you move onto the road, anywhere on that road within like a mile and a half, they'll be like, "Hey, yo, that house over there, those people fuck dogs, and the one 2 houses down, that dude smokes crack."
Speaking of dog fucking, what's you guys' favorite? I got you guys' favorite Disney movies here. What a great segue, right? Like,
that was smooth.
dog fucking.
It's not Lady and the Tramp.
I kind of want both of you to guess what each other's is because you guys don't know each other very well. You see this? You see how I'm making a little game out of it because
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tell you guys, or then you guys can both guess mine since you both know me so well, and I'll tell you mine. I haven't written mine down. I just know. Or should I?
Dude, I don't really. I'm trying to guess his, but I don't know, man. He's kind of all over the place. He's got a very, like wide.
What do you think? One of his top 3 Disney movies is, Josh.
Frozen.
Yo, what's fucked up is I didn't say that, but that is the story of it is.
I still
amazing.
never seen it.
it's good.
So good.
You guys
it's
recommend?
good. The story has so many elements that are timeless. Just fucking.
Do you guys recommend I watch Frozen?
Yeah, for sure. I think Moana is better.
Learn the songs too.
I think Moana is a better movie, but like, dude, Moana is an amazing movie.
I love Moana.
That is.
It's another one we even talked about it before. Is Lilo and Stitch is a really
great movie.
Anyways, for real, what I think he might have answered is one of his top 3.
I'm giving you 5 chances to do his top 3. All right, go.
All right, Little Mermaid. Is that one of them?
It's not up there. I mean, you're not too far off.
Fuck, man. I'm trying to think now. What about like Cinderella?
Damn.
You know what? I got my top 5. I'm starting to think of some that I actually really like because when you asked me before, I was not
I was racking my brain.
No hesitation, didn't I? I asked you both. I was like, no hesitation.
Did you say Lion King? Did he say Lion King also? Did he put Lion King up there?
What?
An endorsement by Brandon himself. I will do
Watch
this.
Frozen. Learn the songs.
I think you have one more guess. I haven't been counting. I don't have.
I hit him with 3.
Oh, do you have 2 more guesses?
Okay.
You're getting the advantage right now because you're going to get the advantage in the second round to where you get to guess first because now you're learning or you get to guess what he just guessed after knowing what he guessed of yours. You know what I'm saying? So you already know he has an affinity to some of these movies. Maybe he doesn't.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to count on it. But go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see if he gets one that I wrote yesterday.
Mulan.
That is probably that's a really good one.
Why? Why is that a really good one, Alex?
Cross-dresser, we all know.
Because I got sexual identity issues. Is that what you're
The Jungle Book.
What did he say?
The Jungle Book.
Brandon did say the Jungle Book, and I was like, I figured you for a Tarzan man, and then he switched Jungle Book to Tarzan, and then for the rest, I was like telling him I was reading him like a Jungle Book.
I forget because how old he is.
Everything that both of you guessed, I kind of fucking figured because I know you guys so well because I'm a wizard, man.
I also fucking love Disney. Like, I am a huge Disney fan. Like,
I hate Disney as a conglomerate of what it exists as right now. But
yeah.
their movies are formulaic and they fucking work.
Yep.
Yeah, they're pretty good artists.
All right. Should I tell Brandon's or wait until Brandon guesses yours? That's between both of y'all.
Yeah. Let me just guess his. All
All right.
Robin Hood.
No. Damn, that's a great movie, though.
Ain't that a fucking baller movie? That might be their best one.
Oh, my God.
It really makes me think of
Yeah.
a badass. Should I sample that and turn that into a beat? All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Keep going. You have
Cut
4
that.
more guesses, and that one's
Four more
gone.
guesses. 4 more guesses.
I am right in my favorite 3 down.
This is what I thought. My very first thought, and I don't know if this is Disney. Shrek.
That's DreamWorks.
That's not.
He said Iron Giant, and Iron Giant is one.
Okay.
Shrek is one of the best movies of all time, but yeah, that's not Disney.
I mean, shit. I'm thinking older ones, but maybe we do think alike. I'm just gonna maybe Bambi.
Damn, man, that's a great movie. I didn't say that.
How about Snow White?
Damn, I didn't say that neither.
Where are you at? How many guesses? 4?
That's 4.
Yeah,
I
he's
got
at 4.
1 more, I think.
All right, you got 1 more.
There's so many Disney movies.
There's a sick amount of Disney movies, but I mean, I don't know. I know this isn't it, but I think it's an interesting movie, and it's just coming to my head is 101 Dalmatians.
Damn, that is a good movie, but no, I didn't say that.
God, there is so many Disney movies.
Stupid amount.
We just named like all different Disney movies because I didn't name a single one that he actually said. He didn't name a single one that I actually said. So that's 10. And then we each said 3. So that's fucking 16 Disney movies. Well, no, because I guessed one of mine. So there's 15.
So now, should I give you both 3 guesses or 5 guesses for mine? And then just not tell y'all until the end. Does that sound?
I'm going to grab it from the Akashic Records.
He's going into the Akashic record right now. This man is going into a fucking psychedelic trance. He's taking his nootropics.
All right, I'm gonna say 3 guesses.
Hold up. Before you start, let me write down my my Marvel and DC characters, so I'm not cheating on those as well, because that's what's coming next.
I'm not actually allowed access with my knowledge, so I won't be able. I'm not a very good guesser. That's why I don't even gamble. I wouldn't even have bought a chocolate bar. Honestly, I wouldn't have even tried to go to the chocolate factory.
I'm ready. I have mine written down so you can look. You can tell right now that I have stuff down here. Stop trying to read it, Brandon. You fucking cheater.
I already did.
I have stuff down here. Did you catch one?
I'm trying to forget them. I only know one of them is gonna stick forever. It's always there.
Let me guess first then, because I think I have 2. I think I have 3 of your favorite Disney movies. I think I have 3 of your favorite ones. I think I know. Because I have Disney Plus and I've been looking through all their movies. Like, oh shit, I think that one is what he said. All right. Fantasia.
I can't tell you if it's right or wrong.
Okay. I'm going to say Fantasia, Alice in Wonderland, and Coco.
That's your 3. Do I give you 5? I'll give you 5.
Okay. Then I would say probably like fucking Dumbo is
Yeah, Dumbo's Disney.
Yeah, I would say like Dumbo and maybe Fox and the Hound.
All right.
Because I feel like your favorite Disney movies are like Fox and the Hound isn't as fantastic, but like I feel like Alice in Wonderland.
I do love that movie.
I feel like Alice in Wonderland and Fantasia are like right up your alley for
right. Fantasia, definitely. I've heard that one a lot. Like if people guess. All right, hit me, Brandon. 5.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That is a great movie.
All right, since now that you guessed, should I tell you if you're wrong?
Tell me if I'm wrong?
Yeah, or should I just let you just keep rocking?
If I got it right on the first try, that would be wild.
No, you're wrong.
Oh, you're fucking wrong.
That's a great movie. Hey,
it is.
Thanks for loving me and being so nice to me, but you're kind of ugly and retarded, so I'm gonna go with this hot guy instead. Bye.
Story of my life. I'm the hot guy. Look.
Well, that's what I was thinking of. I was like, maybe he identifies with the Hunchback.
That's pretty close. All right. Hit me up.
It's pretty close to his favorite movie of disconnection and self-worth. So let's
Hercules.
You know what? I actually am drawing blanks on titles because I don't have a very good mind for it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with his guess and say Hercules.
All right, keep going. Hercules is correct.
Oh, dude! I know it. The Emperor's New Groove.
That is in my top 5, but it is not one of my top ones.
Damn.
It's not one of my top 3.
Yo, Disney is crushing now, man. I fucking
2 more. 2 more guesses.
Honestly, I just got Disney Plus and I'm looking through everything. I don't think I need any other service.
That I think we should ban him from the podcast, right?
What did he say? I was looking at my movies and
that
I was thinking.
He only needs the streaming service Disney Plus.
How to Train Your Dragon. That's DreamWorks too.
DreamWorks.
Yeah.
What? Because I'm toothless? Is that what the joke is? Is that a little ha ha funny? Mr. Two Nice Teeth? Yeah. No, anyway, you have 2 more guesses.
That's not. I was looking over and I
have 2 more teeth.
I was imagining Braveheart as a
Did I show you that I got my tooth fixed?
Fuck yeah, bro. I'm gonna get mine fixed when I get down there since your girl's dad knows the dentist guy. Anyway, we have 2 more guesses. Come on, hit him.
Dude, I can't think of names, but could you imagine Braveheart as a...
Oh, I know what one of them is. I know what your favorite Disney
You can have my other guess.
It's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That one kind of counts, but it's like that's a Touchstone picture, but it was published by Disney. So it would count, it would count, because I have fucking Jack right here, and then I have this journal with Jack on it, and then Jack is all around and I'm kind of gay.
Yeah. For Nightmare Before Christmas.
So
I just saw that up here, and I was just like, oh no, that is your favorite Disney movie, period. I know you.
The last answer, I'll tell you my 3. Josh, you got 1, and Brandon, you got 1. But Brandon, yours was the one that he suggested.
Alice in Wonderland, Hercules, and
Robin Hood.
Oh, nice.
Yep, those are my 3 favorites. Brandon's 3 favorites, Josh, are Alice in Wonderland, Bambi, and Tarzan.
Nice.
All right, Brandon, Josh's are The Lion King, Aladdin, and Atlantis.
Atlantis is a boss movie. It's probably one of the best ones.
Definitely in my top 5 or 10. Definitely, like Moana is.
It's hard to put because there's so many.
Isn't the Atlantis the one the Hand of Midas or something?
Yeah.
What movie is the Hand of...
Yeah, it's similar to the Hand of Midas. Everything starts to turn to gold, and like they start like
probably a real thing.
But if we're gonna do another one, we'll maybe next episode we'll do a DreamWorks one, so y'all can like sit on that, like Shrek, Treasure Planet, Hold on. The Road to El Dorado. I know that's all our favorite one because that girl is so hot.
Yeah.
Stop.
So hot.
She's so hot. Dude, she's
You-
so hot.
We don't have to. We don't have to sit. We don't have to sit on any of that because you just named my 3 favorites.
Right. Planet is a slapper, even though like
Dude.
the storyline isn't that great. See, look, he has a filter on where he's like, I don't want no one to see where I'm at.
I don't. I actually.
He's like manually focused into himself. I don't know how he's got to the camera.
I didn't do it on
Skype
I didn't
app.
do it on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't do anything. I didn't click on. I'm not like into that.
You're
stuff
just
at all.
fucking pretty. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
man, thanks.
fact.
I drink celery juice
when he
every
left
day.
the screen, it just left a blur of what used to be like
An
Man.
attractive man.
yeah. It's just like I literally had a tear coming down. I'm not gonna lie.
Stop.
I said, where'd he go?
Come on, man. What are you gay?
I'm
hyping
missed
you up.
So. Let's hit it.
All
We
right,
have
so
perfect,
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, and then we're gonna move on to Marvel and DC, and then we got another one, and then we got a couple more where we'll just reveal some things about ourselves.
It's trying to go to you guys.
And then revealing his first orgy, our last podcast. But this
Oh my god.
that was
Yeah, no,
such a
this
funny
was-
bit. That was such a funny bit that the world ain't ready for it.
That was a different
What the hell?
podcast. This is
What
a
is
new
that?
podcast.
Yo, what the hell is that? What is that?
This?
Yeah.
He's dabbing or something.
It's edible THC.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's legal where he's at in Narnia.
For real.
Dude, in Narnia, everybody's getting baked, dude, eating Turkish delights. They're just fucking rocking.
Dude, Turkish delight. Is that that's a pastry, right?
Yeah, it's a pastry that makes you fucking betray your 3 fucking siblings. Some pussy from the bald-headed girl from Doctor Strange.
But it was a Turkish delight. I'm gonna ride in this
Turkish
nice
delights. I just couldn't help myself. I'm so British.
fucking bitch.
Look, I'm making my mom laugh. Like, goddamn, this podcast is supposed to be funny. My mom's laughing. We're fucked. Oh, it's such a nice day outside, boys. See, that's something that, a lot of podcasts don't do. These motherfuckers just sit at their desk and shit and just, like, die. Slowly through drugs and die. And it's like, nah, dude, we're bulling. We're trying to make this different.
Yeah, because I mean, I would ideally like to see you like
We're
face
casting.
down, like on your belly,
Ass
doing
up.
swimmers in the woods.
Swimming in the swamp in the creek, it's like straight the water, and I'm just pushing through the mud like a fucking dude in army
It's
boot camp.
fucking the fucking water's 59 degrees. It's like not a fun time at all. It's
39, oh, dude, 39. What's up?
39 would kill you fast. Unless you're that dude.
There's
Unless
people
you.
that jump in 0 degrees water, as long as you're like acclimated to it and
Not the swamp though. Not the swamp. That water is different, man. 39-degree swamp water with fucking cypress points. With cypress points trying to gut you. Nah, brah.
I think you got bitch in your blood. I think that's the issue there.
No,
39-degree swamp water.
And so, okay, this podcast jumps off. We're going to the fucking Netherlands, and we're going to jump into 0-degree water, and we'll see whose bitch pops off. And I bet it's mine.
I bet it's mine too.
Dude, I might die of hypothermia. Like all the drugs I've injected into my veins, all the fucking crazy dumbass shit that I've done, and hypothermia kills me in the Netherlands. Like, yeah, he died doing what he hated.
Podcasting.
Swimming in cold fucking water.
Oh, he died.
I'm just saying,
I can do it.
Did you say the podcast?
Between the road that I lived on, that my dad lives on, and the road that Lauren lives on, that cut through? That's always full of water. One time I got into
that.
Dude, I went through it when there was like an inch of ice on it because I got into an argument.
Because I sunk to like my knees at least, and I was like trying to make it through it like a bayou.
Yeah. So I fucking got into an argument on DH, hopped out the car and was like, "Fuck you, bitch, drive home." And then like I walked through that shit and like it had ice and I was like, "I don't give a fuck."
Did you beat the person there?
Yeah, I beat him there.
That's so legendary.
Walking, man, through the.
Where did you walk?
I didn't
Well,
have.
I don't
think
know
I
the
had a coat on
crossover.
or anything.
I don't know if you remember Drum Hill Road in Gates County, Brandon, but it's kind of like adjacent to Union Branch. Well, he lived on this path that's down Union Branch, and there's a cutaway that will send you right through. I mean, it'll literally cut. If you were walking, it would cut 35 minutes of your time off.
Oh, nice.
So like this is the road I lived on.
It's all.
But it was off of this road, and then I was on this road.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But there was a power line cut through, and it goes right through like the heart of the swamp.
Yeah.
And the water was like up to my fucking belly button and shit.
Hold up, I'll switch my camera. Fuck.
That is a boss ass story, dude.
So
actually, I have heard
that
the Great Dismal Swamp has never been crossed on foot. Nobody has ever crossed the Dismal Swamp on foot. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, because their legs are cut off.
Yeah. Or somebody shoots them for going on their property.
Yeah, they've been fed to the hogs.
You get close enough to certain spots that lead to the underworld, you're gonna get tossed. I'm just kidding.
Dude, you've heard about those like staircases that are like in forests, national parks. They're just staircases that lead up to nothing. Like
what?
A building used to be there, and like there's like an urban legend or a myth about it. Like if you walk up them, that you'll enter purgatory or like hell or and shit like that. Yeah, dude, look it up. It's there's like Reddit stories of forest park rangers like talking about that. Like it's actually like a decent mystery. And then all the people that go missing in forest parks like annually is just weird. I think there's some underground tunnels, but I'm not gonna get into that on the first podcast.
Damn, dude, you're blowing my mind right now. That would be interesting if it was like.
Don't ever believe anything a schizo says.
Do not indulge him on that fucking shit.
Well, I like the idea where it's there's certain spots that they've discovered that if you walk through, it enters into another realm.
Have you ever seen
Stargate?
Is it Dark City?
Mm-mm.
I think that's the name of the movie. It's like so there's this dude and he wakes up and it's nighttime, and like it's perpetually nighttime in this place.
Hell yeah, club time. Fuck yeah. No, keep on.
No, but like
cold.
Fucking
right.
But no, everybody's like at work or like at the laundromat, but they're like, sitting watching their clothes or like at the desk sitting.
They're all very just
NPCs.
Sad.
Yeah.
Like NPCs. Ooh.
Yeah, they're all NPCs, and he's like the only like playable character, and he's like.
That sounds awesome. Everybody does that daily.
Yeah. No, but like it's like on like a 6-hour time change type deal where it's like the next day, I guess. And so then these other people come from underground and they move everybody to their new places and their new houses, and then they go back underground, and then he has to like try and find them. Then he finds them, and he's trying to like escape because he realized he got like kidnapped and put there, and then he realizes he's on like a fucking spaceship in the middle of fucking space, and he doesn't know where the hell he is or how to move.
Okay,
I've not seen that movie.
Did y'all still see me when Josh was explaining that?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys are on your phone, we can like go and look shit up really quick. And on Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 76 for like the critics and an 85 for the audience. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out.
What is it called?
Man.
I don't give a fuck what the critics say.
Yeah.
There's another movie, I can't remember what it is, but the kid he like gets some sort of message and he goes out to this place and he basically gets abducted, and they replace his legs with robot legs, like these fucking cybernetic, and this other dude loses his arm and they put an arm on him, and then he's in this like town, and basically he's in a simulation that's not a simulation. They got a whole chunk, man, dude, I don't even want to ruin the movie. I can't remember it, but it's like
I just thought of one. It's $1 Million Trans. And they want all of the trans operations that they can get, and they're like, we can rebuild her. But it's a guy getting his sex changed. Get it?
My computer shut off in two.
Nah.
That's not a
Yeah.
genius idea. Yo, don't play music. Don't play music. We'll get flagged by YouTube. If you do, less than 10 seconds.
That was less than 10 seconds. So, but
I was listening to Riff Raff before you guys.
Oh hell yeah! Yo, what if Riff Raff is there? What if Riff Raff is one of the special?
Shut up. Shut up.
That would be fucking sick, dude.
If Riff Raff is at that show,
do you guys want to segue into Marvel or DC?
We already did DC.
We're just talking about DC. We can segue into that, but we can go to Marvel.
Yeah, we can talk about Marvel, I guess, if you want to.
What's up, Brandon? You're part of this podcast too, even though it's my fucking podcast.
I mean, I love film. I love talking about film. I like a lot of
film, not film, just characters. You remember I asked you your 3 favorite characters, and what's funny is both of you have one of them who's like in my top 5, but he's not close enough.
Nah.
Both of you have the same one of the same favorite ones, but I'm not going to tell you who's right.
Captain America.
Okay, you're guessing first for Brandon.
Yeah, I think he likes Captain America too, for real. And if not, fuck you.
5 or 4 more. If not, fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to put my Captain America shirt on just for that. Keep going.
Captain America, Wolverine, fucking Gambit, Hulk, Iron Man.
Damn.
That's my 5 guesses.
Nice.
Hold on.
You got one of them.
Dude, you can't tell him that. Now it's your turn to guess his. But give me one fucking second, because I gotta throw this Captain America shirt on, dude.
That's fine. I gotta grab a new beer. Y'all can hear that?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hear you burping.
Good.
Disgusting.
Good.
God.
Want to make sure that's recorded right next to the fucking microphone. Let's make it as much fucking nonsense noise in the mic for the podcast as possible.
Yeah, people like that. Like sounds. We should have a soundboard.
Okay, I think I gave my Captain America shirt.
Do you want me to have a soundboard, or is that illegal too?
Honestly, I don't think it would be a bad investment to get, like, if we're gonna do this for real, get those like phone microphones for real.
I mean, I can use my one for recording for me and you when I get there, Ja. It'll record both of us very well. And then if Brandon just gets like a fucking Shure mic for like $80.
Yeah, 50,
it'll
$80.
Be perfect.
That'd
all right, so Brandon, you're gonna guess his 5 chances. Let's go.
DC, you said, right?
No, Marvel.
Oh, Marvel. Thor.
Keep going.
Ooh, and this is just character in general. What's the guy's name? Is it Apocalypse?
Ooh, yeah, Apocalypse. He's the mutant that can like take other mutants' powers and shit.
He like shows up. He like shows up from somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mystique.
Ooh,
yeah. You guys are both huge X-Men fans, by the way.
Really?
So, there's a little hint for you, Brandon.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Magneto.
Okay.
No.
A Professor X.
Okay.
The Beast.
I told you the same one. That was right. Is Gambit. You both are Gambit is your top 3.
Yeah, for sure. He's a fucking savage.
Brandon's are Rogue, Gambit, and Spider-Man.
Nice.
And I figured, Josh, when I talked to you second, that Spider-Man was going to be one of yours because you fucking love it.
I do love the game and everything, but I think about realistically in a universe where all of these heroes exist. I'm like, Spider-Man's cool, all of these people will wreck your fucking world.
Bro, Spider-Man has super strength, tensile web shit that he created. He is a fucking genius on the level of Bruce Banner, Professor X, Doctor Strange,
In what series?
Doctor Doom.
In what Spider-Man
He can stop
series,
time and know what your next move is.
in what series of Spider-Man has he been old enough to have his fucking abilities honed and sharpened enough to be that precise of a hero and had all of his shit in line?
Didn't need it. He's a spider.
And
Fuck
existed in a universe with other heroes at the same time. When is that
Didn't need it.
Man,
Didn't need
Never.
it. He's a spider.
Isn't even my
Everybody
favorite.
aspires to be a spider, even the gods,
All right,
but they can't do it.
who wants
They
to
need-
go first?
Everybody
Guess
wants the
Brandon.
patience.
Brandon, you go first. Guess my 3. It's heroes and villains.
Silver Surfer. That silver dude. What's his name?
All right, keep going.
The Silver Surfer, that's his name. I know who one of them is.
Oh, what's that raccoon dude from the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Rabbit.
That I don't know his name, but that guy or the Marvel. Man, I feel like you do like the Hulk.
I am the Hulk.
And possibly
Got 2 more.
Black Panther.
All right, and I'll
Nice.
give you a hint for your last one. You just named one of my cats. Another of my cats. What Josh already knows, he's going to guess this one. He already knows.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
cat is named after a villain in Marvel, Fantastic Four.
Damn! Oh, a villain of Fantastic Four.
He was a rapper. His persona died recently.
Oh, nice. Just spoon feed it to him.
Oh! His name. Oh God. Name recall
It's like-
not something I'm good at. Name recall is not something I'm good at.
VVD.
Huh?
VVD.
Oh, Mr. Doom.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Josh, give me your 5.
Okay, so Victor Von Doom is obviously
Okay.
one of them. So I guess I'll guess that too. But I know that is one of your.
Yeah, you were
answers.
already gonna guess that one. You knew that.
Yeah, I knew that. Man, I'm gonna have to go with like. I feel like you're probably like a Vision fan, like, or Iron Man. The Hulk, because there is the, Professor Hulk series and all that, like, direction. And then, like, I feel like another one of your favorites will probably be a villain. Maybe, like, Galactica.
Galactus, dude, seriously,
Galactus.
you guys are so fucking close to a lot of them. It's killing me. Brandon, you got 2, but I spoon-fed you 1, so you got 1, and Josh got 1, just like last time. Josh got Victor Von Doom, and you got Silver Surfer.
Nice.
The other one is Doctor Strange,
Ah, yeah.
the wizard who's also a fucking surgeon, who's also a genius.
I don't even think I picked mine based off of like what I identify with. I just like really admire those abilities,
I make it the Doctor Strange logo, like the magic he uses in the comics, not the fucking Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Like one of
Yeah.
those right here.
Interesting. Cool.
That's fucking
Because
dope.
it represents
I haven't seen it.
the freedom part of it. Because
I've avoided a lot of those movies because I haven't really had anybody cool to watch it with and have like an experience with. So I just completely avoided. I haven't even seen any of the new Marvel.
Honestly, man, fucking Perk showed me, I think it was like, what movie was it? Was it Avengers before it came out that we watched? Yeah, it was Avengers Civil War, and we watched
Where
it
everybody
without
joined up.
any effects. Is that the one with no effects, right?
No, I showed you Wolverine Origins.
Was that the one without any
Where they
effects?
turned into gray blobs and he's like rolling over.
Yeah.
Fucking I caught like that leaked like 3 months before production. Fucking whatever. My brother gave it to me. It was fucking hilarious. I think my brother still has it.
There's a Marvel movie that has no special effects.
Well, it was a
No.
movie at that time.
Oh, I thought y'all were kind of like, you know what? I was gonna tell y'all
It
about
got
movies.
like released.
3 weeks. It
leaked.
leaked 3 months early, and they didn't have the special effects. It was just like mocapped fucking gray blob people, like, and then people still had harness wires on them that they hadn't edited out in post. It was beautiful.
Dude, I was gonna
One of the
say
best movies ever.
But one of the things
write
about
that down. I want to watch it.
One of the things about the Marvel movies for me, like what you were talking about, Brendan, I'm also a huge theater fan. Like, and like what you were saying with Willem Dafoe is like he's such
Super
a cat
spreader.
He's like he's in his character, and he is that person. And like in the Marvel series, I feel like when I go back and watch them, I still can't there's a few characters that I feel like are in character, but most of the people I feel like aren't up to par, and it's just kind of like hard to watch them.
The acting's not very good in Marvel.
The acting's not there. Like a few of the characters are good, but then it's
I think Chris Hemsworth is probably one of the best of the generic actors.
Bro, Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth, their versatility as really is one of the things I love them for. Robert Downey as well, but
yeah,
Chris Hemsworth in what fucking movie was he in? God damn it, I can't remember, but his performance in Thor Ragnarok rather compared to the other Thors and the other whatever was just magnificent. And then fucking Chris Evans, he's in like The Perfect Score. If you guys have never seen that, fucking amazing like college movie. It's shitty as shit, but it has him and Scarlett Johansson, their first performance together.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
And then he's also in Not Another Teen Movie. You remember where he fucking has the whipped cream on his nipple?
Oh, fucking
and a banana in his ass.
The dude who plays Bruce Banner is also an amazing actor.
Oh, he's great in Now You See Me.
Yeah.
Mark
Ruffalo. Fucking yeah. Now You See Me. I thought for some reason I thought you were talking about Get Out. When you said Now You See Me, I was thinking of Get Out, and I was like, shut the fuck up.
If the black guy was a magician, he would have just fucking pooped out of there away from the crazy white people, dude. Like that's Now You See Me crossover with Get Out.
I've got balls of steel.
I've got balls. Who just did that?
Brandon.
Are you Duke Nukem?
It was the first one they suggested for soundboards.
I've got balls of steel. Yeah, have you ever seen that viral video where it's a person fucking with that person, that mom or whatever? And he's like, I've got balls of steel.
Sorry. I didn't think it was gonna be that loud.
That's so funny.
Back to Marvel. Chris Hemsworth, he's great, but Scarlett Johansson is Scarlett Johansson, dude, is a fucking G.
Maybe necessarily it's not just the acting, because like there's a lot of high quality actors in the movies, but it's like the dialogue and like the setup and like was it
her and Lucy?
Yeah.
Lucy's a freaky movie.
That's a good movie. That's a great movie.
It's a bad movie, but it's a great movie.
Yeah. Yes, it might be badly done. Her acting is good, but it's
another one that's like that is that Will Smith and the chick from Wolf of Wall Street. What the fuck is that movie? Where me and you watched a bunch of times, Josh, when we lived
21?
No, it ain't Hitch.
Is it? No, it's the one where it's like Getting Lucky or whatever. Like, is that the one you're talking about?
Well, you remember we shit on it like 1,000 times? I'm looking it up. It's
yeah, because he's
Margot.
Hancock.
Shut the fuck up.
is
All white women look
Hancock.
the same.
Head ass.
Focus.
Focus.
It's called Focus, and it's hard to focus on because the movie is absolute shite. I mean, if you think that Now You See Me's like bullshit magic effects are one thing, think about bullshit pickpocket fucking fraud effects. Like,
Yo, what's this?
Yeah, that's the one where he's like, oh, I'm playing this song.
yeah,
10, 10,
it's
10,
not.
or
It's like,
whatever.
ooh,
Will Smith.
ooh, ooh.
Will Smith was in a bad movie.
Yeah,
Shut
dude.
up.
It was.
Will Smith
there's never,
is a bad
there's
movie.
really
Have
not
you ever
that
seen
many.
Independence Day?
Dude, he fucking
Have you
crushed it in
seen-
Independence Day.
Have you seen iRobot?
Shut up, man.
Fantastic
One of
fucking
my
movie.
favorite films of all time, dude. I have it on DVD like 3 times.
Yeah,
Because I
I was
hate
getting ready to
robots
mention.
so much and I want to fight them.
Yo,
Dude.
him and you know what the saddest movie of Will Smith?
No,
has
honestly,
ever been in?
iRobot.
What's the saddest movie? I Am Legend or
I Am
7
Legend.
Pounds?
I Am Legend. I Am Legend.
Because he has to kill the dog.
No, it's his saddest movie is the one with him and Jaden Smith that sucked. Where they're on like the future planet or whatever. Josh, are you working your legs out right now?
Yeah, man. I gotta get that workout in. Hold on, let
God
me make
damn
sure.
it. Brandon,
Are we all gonna talk while we work out? Is this the workout section?
Brandon,
You got
it's up time, bro.
How many do I have to do? Do I have to match you?
6, 7, 8, 9,
I'm
Do I
just,
have,
you
I
know,
have to match you?
40, 50, 60,
I got
70,
the little pedal bike.
80, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26,
I don't do that.
29, 30, 40,
How many do I have to do?
35, 6, 7, 3,
You don't have to do any. You're pretty already.
33, 34, 36, 37, 48, 49, 50. Woo!
50 chest push-ups, bro?
I just did 50. What's up?
Oh God, they weren't that strict. I don't know, man. Alec, you.
What do you mean they weren't that strict?
I'm gonna get crushed, dude. Okay. I don't know, man.
I just did 50 push-ups and I'm back into fucking smoking marijuana before you even
2,
started.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, those aren't strict.
15.
Those are about those are lower than what you were doing, honestly.
Were they?
4, 25, 26.
That's about
I
what
think
you were
that's
doing
because of
right
his
there.
shirt.
2, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
39,
I'll get about
40,
6 done.
41, 42,
Get it, Brandon.
43, 44, 45, 46, 47,
Nice.
48. Oh, strict.
Come on, 49. Come on, 50.
All right,
no.
ready? Got to go back to the Marines, though, because I'm not done. I'm still up. Triceps are fresh.
Okay.
They're not fresh. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
All right. After 50 push-ups and a nice little pump, nice little fucking Gucci gang.
What are your arms looking like now, motherfucker? We about to be bros? Are we about to fucking bro out like baby bro?
All right. Let's see if I can do it. Can I see this?
No. No more. Damn. I can't do that. I
The
cannot
one
do
I'll
that.
pull up.
You gotta do it without holding your other one. Just
That's
completely.
impossible.
No, it's not.
I know it's not, but I'm working towards it.
I was about to say because I can do
wrist
these.
is fake. Wrist is fake. I mean, fucking you grab the wrist, and I can fucking go all day long. But grabbing the fucking biceps, that's the way to go. Anyway, we're an hour in. So let's get back to our regularly scheduled podcast
Programming.
about nothing. Damn, did you see his ass? Did you see his ass?
Fat.
That shit was fucking plumping. I didn't know you had a dunker.
Huh? What?
You had a dunker, a plunker on the backside? I'm in fucking sweatpants, dude.
Huh?
I'm in fucking sweatpants. I'm trying to show off the cock
Oh, okay.
at my parents' house.
Want my parents to know what I'm working
I
with.
about made Brandon choke on his celery juice.
Gross.
All right, so I asked y'all a couple of other questions. Let's go to DC.
I thought we talked about DC.
No,
Already.
we talked about Marvel.
I thought we were talking about DC when we were talking about like Batman and Superman and like Superman being
but
stupid.
we haven't talked about our favorite characters from DC.
Oh, okay. I thought we had already been over that.
You thought
I
wrong.
actually only have 2 from Brandon and 4 from Josh.
For what? Answers?
Yeah.
Yo, before we talk about this, I want to get this thought out before I forget. DC, the new Joker, the style that they did it in and how real they made it, how fucking sweet would it be to have the same thing with
Are you talking about the Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you meant the
Jared Leto?
Gotham. No, the Gotham.
Oh,
Joker.
the dude from Shameless.
Yeah.
No, the Phoenix one. It'd be interesting to see it. It would
From
be
Max Keeble's Big Move.
It would be
Is he?
interesting to see. It would be interesting to see a
He's the
movie.
bully.
Wouldn't it be sweet to see the movie where, you know, the other 2 characters of Superman and Batman are like less than powerful? You know what I mean? Because the way that they portray the Joker in that is he's this just very innocent, soft dude that, you know, was very nice, and he wasn't, you know, like it just the realism in it. And it wasn't so like comic book, you know. Wouldn't it be interesting?
So you think a sequel is
like,
gonna?
Oh well, I was gonna say like a cool concept, like what you're saying is basically like go back to like old school comic style.
No, more like realistic, where maybe Superman is like some genetically modified fucking perfect human.
Realistic.
But that's what I'm saying, like old school.
Superman
where he
will not be in the
fly.
Phoenix arc or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just going to be Batman and Superman because Batman as a young kid was already whatever.
Yeah.
In that movie.
Oh, you mean Batman and the Joker? So basically, if you had like a realistic, what if you had a realistic I hope they do it. You know, where it's not.
They are going to. I feel like the sequel is going to be grounded in his anger towards the Joker, and the Joker, you know, got away with shooting Robert De Niro, and like the whole city is in unrest and mad at corporations, politicians, and shit. And he's going to grow up in that fucking bewildered, alienated, you know, and he's going to become the Batman. That's my theory.
That'd be cool.
Because you know how the entire population, it was a populist grassroots movement of them with the clown masks and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna go anywhere with it.
You don't think?
I hope they bring in some genetically modified dude to come in and just smash all of them.
You know, I hope they bring in Jared Leto for the sequel and just like forget about Joaquin Phoenix. It's like Joker or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I shot Robert De Niro. Ha! I have grills in.
Or what if?
Well, I was thinking more like along the lines of it'd be cool to see a superhero movie more close to Kick-Ass, but not done in a comical way, like done in an actual superhero way.
Watchmen.
Where it's like,
go rewatch Watchmen.
Yeah.
Yes, not the show, the movie. The movie is
the movie.
fucking tight.
Ain't that one like
the
3
show
hours
is supposed to be
long?
great too. It's like 2.5, I think.
I think it's long as fuck. It might be 5 hours long, dude.
No, all right, look. Here I am with the fucking Library of Alexandria at my fingertips.
For real. Even bigger than the Library of Alexandria.
Yeah, for
honestly.
real.
2 hours and 42 minutes.
163 minutes. Yep.
Its budget was 130 million.
For
And
what?
it was lit. Did they make it back? They only made 185 back. But it's like a cult classic now.
So everybody got 35 million, except divided up, divvied up evenly? No, definitely not.
No, dude. They paid the cast and crew minimum wage.
Of what?
That's terrible.
Of where the movie money went.
Dude, it's wild to, man, what about the movie Sucker Punch, guys?
Oh, are you talking about Kick-Ass? Like that movie?
Sucker Punch
What are you talking about, Brandon?
We were talking about like superhero movies and different fantasy shit, and I'm looking at the movie Sucker Punch. That shit's not anything to do with DC, but is a crazy concept. It's just it's a fantastic visual experience.
See, my thing is, I'm thinking about like, movie, superhero experiences that are away from the fantastic.
Yes.
And more in the realistic zone. And like, a superhero that, they kind of hint towards it in the Marvel series, but it's still like PG-13, so they can't talk about like killing all those people in that building.
Yeah.
But like a movie where they're really having to deal with like the effects of what they like, the side effects of what happens. Where they like are shooting at an enemy and they kill somebody's grandma because the bullets went through a fucking wall, because this is real life. Bullets go through walls.
Yeah. A good one that's very kind of realistic, but it's the superhero origin movie is
The Joker.
No. It's with Split and
Unbreakable.
It's Split, Unbreakable, and then the last movie is called Mr. Glass. That's
Just Glass.
Oh, Just Glass. That fucking movie there is one of the best.
Fucking beautiful.
Well, that's the beginning of all superheroes. That's the beginning of all. Like it's a superhero origin story of how people discovered their true nature and through like placebo effect alone made them reach the stars.
All right, guys. We're getting some breaking news. Are you guys getting this?
Oh, we got to get back to the DC.
And here we are with Bernie Sanders. He's in Hillary Clinton's basement. Sorry. I had to segue us out of fucking falling into the rabbit hole of fucking turning this into a movie critic fucking whatever. This is just the first episode.
I know. My bad. Back to DC.
But what I have next is all about movies and shit like that, because you guys know the questions I asked you.
Yeah.
All right. So one thing I didn't know is that both of you are well versed in The Simpsons, and I am not a Simpsons fan whatsoever.
Really?
Hate it.
Really? That's crazy.
Like, y'all tell me why y'all like it. I'm interested.
I feel like the general tone of the town, everybody has such interesting characters between what's happening inside of the town that
especially
I like the idea. It seems like for them every episode is just another day where they're completely unaffected by the last episode. So I feel like every episode
not all of them.
It's literally a phenomenon and a trope in cartoonery to fucking
I feel like Family Guy follows a timeline, don't they?
A little bit.
No, they don't. No, they're a little bit like Simpsons.
But everything resets at the end. Look at his shirt. Do the Rugrats have any type of progression? No, not really. Ren and Stimpy? No, not really. Titans does. More of like anime type things do. But
all right, well, okay. So then
doesn't.
I feel like they were the first ones.
Actually, Boondocks does. Excuse me.
It might just be because I grew up on The Simpsons and
you both did. That's what I figured. I just never.
Yeah, I pretty much really enjoyed. The reason I really like The Simpsons, man, for real, is because they really put a lot of energy into their Halloween specials, and I remember every year looking forward to the Halloween special of The Simpsons, and it was fun as fuck.
Well, like they did it for like all the holidays, really. They always had like, you know, a Christmas special. And that's like, I also grew up watching them, and it was like, The Simpsons is one of those middle ground cartoons where parents are able to watch it and enjoy it, and kids are able to watch it and not get all of the shit and still enjoy it. So like parents are for me it was like my parents didn't want to watch like some retarded ass cartoons with me, so they like middle ground me because I didn't want to watch some boring ass like fucking NCIS or whatever the fuck. Like I was like, fuck that, I don't want to watch that. I want to watch cartoons and shit. So like it was a good middle ground for the both of us. So I think that's why I watched that. And then same with like Family Guy, because I was like the next transition was going from like The Simpsons to like Family Guy type of humor.
Yeah. I started off with Family Guy because of my Adult Swim thing. You guys might have just caught Simpsons more, like, because I didn't really have like even the main channels a lot growing up, and if it was, we were watching like 13 News and shit like that, and it wasn't anything until I got to channel 33 and found fucking Family Guy, and then it turned into Adult Swim where I delved into actually Futurama I did catch on original TV, which Futurama we can all agree is way better than The Simpsons.
Yeah,
Futurama is special. Futurama is a very special show.
I recently learned something that between the writing team, they had like 70 years of fucking experience, like 3 doctorate degrees. Like they were the most overqualified writing team and like doctorates in not writing, doctorates in physics and all types of crazy shit like that. Like look that shit up. It's wild.
That's fun, man. I like that.
Futurama was just really fucking good, and they had good continuity.
Yeah, I like. What's your favorite character in there? I like that little dude that pooped those things of energy that weighed a lot.
Nibbler.
I'm a Kip fan through and through. Kip is the original simp, and I love it. Or Zap Brannigan. Zap Brannigan is literally Gaston. He's Gaston from the future.
My 2 favorite fucking characters are the dude who he's I can't remember the name of their species, but they ended up eating their kids and shit. That's how they found out.
Omicron Persei 8. The Omicron.
Yeah, the Omicrons. Yeah, the leader of the Omicron Persei 8s. That guy is one of my favorites, and the other alien with the tentacles in the fucking thing is also my other favorite character, because they're just like, we're gonna fucking kill you. Brains. Fuck you.
One of my real favorites is the commentator guy who's the reporter on the news, the green guy, and he's like, and the humans are all gonna die or whatever. Good, like piece of shit. And then he's just got like a blonde haired like regular like
human lady
as his co-anchor. It's fucking great.
Futurama is great. Definitely like.
Let's backtrack to that. What do you guys think about fucking Zap Brannigan is Gaston in the future?
In the future, I like that. That's
like he's time travel. He's like all right, I'm gonna workshop my Zap Brannigan. You ready? This is how he talks. Okay, he's like, gentlemen, I've had sex with a woman. Is that all right?
I can't hear it. I can't hear him.
Gentlemen, I've just made whoopee with a woman. Alert the men.
With a woman? I don't know.
Alert the women.
Zach Brannigan. He has such
Zach Brannigan. Yeah, I don't.
He has such a fucking distinct voice.
All right, by next podcast, we should all be talking in Zach Brannigan's voice. And here we are, Stargate 921, and we've recorded this first podcast.
Talks like Zach Brannigan. No one talks like Zach Brannigan.
No.
No one can speak like Zach Brannigan. No one makes sex with a woman like Zach Brannigan. For you guys that Leela fucked him, and like Fry's just sitting back like, dude, I love you. That pissed me.
That hurt me. That hurt. that
I
hurt.
wanted to gut her ass. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually was getting ready to tell you that I just don't like her fucking character. I was like,
Dude, I hate Leela
Fuck her.
so
Fuck her.
fuck Leela. She's a bitch. I hate her.
She has a lot of distrust issues too, doesn't she? She's like, no, don't do that. No, don't do this. Don't do that, right?
Yeah, but then at the same
Yeah.
time tries to assert herself as an authority figure who knows everything.
Yeah, it's like the dominant one who knows everything, yet all the time she's fucking shit up and like
She's
basing
indecisive.
shit off of emotions and like
She's
not off of facts and
like a
shit. Fuck
woman.
her.
Like a woman.
Like a woman does.
A good physics, a good doctor.
What's bullshit
good-
is that she drives the spaceship without running into things. This is she would hit
Lies.
she would hit a space curb with the 30-day tag still on. Let's be real.
I think there was an episode where they did that, where she did fucking.
Yeah.
Somebody.
She's wrecked the spaceship quite a few times. Let's go ahead. I might need to rewatch Futurama and count how many times that she's wrecked the spaceship compared to other people driving it.
A good doctor in physics knows how to write about a woman, right?
They've wrecked it.
Yeah, no, they did a good job, man, covering so
Hey,
many different
baby.
fields. But that's the same thing with The Simpsons. That's why I like it.
I mean,
There's some guy in my hotel. He had like the dankest weed. He's from Canada. I bought 4 grams. I'm so fucking high. I've been smoking a blunt with this dude for like an hour. Like
Shit.
It's
what's up,
It's
Destiny?
it's on my
We're
hold on,
recording.
baby.
We're recording our.
Hold on, man.
We're recording our.
It's so weird. It's so weird how we segue from that conversation and then she pops up.
Yeah.
This is a great podcast. It really is just 3 fucking homies talking.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck! I'm so high.
Show us.
Dude. Like, I don't think you can get the hold on. Let
See
me try.
the-
Hold on. Let me fucking.
Go
Dude,
for
it's
camera.
purple as fuck. How do I? Is
That's not weed. That's mold that's growing on it.
No, dog.
That's not THC
Over
crystals,
the
man.
stove. Now back up a little bit.
I just drove home.
Oh, dude, we're a weed podcast now, dude. Hell yeah.
Wait, is this a podcast?
Yeah, that's mold. Be careful.
I ain't no damn mold.
All right. Much love.
Yeah,
Dustin.
that's-
We got some more recording to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't crash the spaceship.
Beat me up when I get there.
Holy shit. This is 4 grams, bro. Like, hold on.
He is more than 4. That's 5.
I'm not showing any weed on fucking camera because I don't have
Yeah,
it.
I know.
And I'm on probation.
Like, this thing is full of weed.
Yeah, I know. $40. Why is it?
Where the fuck did my bowl go?
Well, I'm stoked. I'm about to roll a blunt. What?
Ain't a dang thing wrong with that, boy. All right.
Yeah,
So,
no. Anyways,
I saw an article that said that THC kills coronavirus.
really?
all right. I'm writing down my favorite movies ever. Give me a second.
What's going on?
Um,
What is this?
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna jump back up here in like 10 minutes.
okay.
Because I cleaned everything up and shit, and like she's high as fuck, and I gotta like reorient her with the house. Because remember, I
Okay.
told you I cleaned everything out.
All
All
right.
right, I'm gonna hop back up here.
We will resume in a second. I'm gonna start recording. And action.
Oh shit. Okay, is that good?
Got all your cleaning done?
Yeah.
It's
that-
you have a cord in front of you, brother.
Oh, duh. Okay, hold on.
Is your girl
Oh shit.
us continuing to record?
Yeah.
It's up the background.
Are we good? Am I good?
I don't know. Is your head in your frame? Like in the little frame in the top?
Oh, now you're all focused pretty too, dude. What's going on? Is it because you're in the
Am
light?
I?
The light fucks it up?
I don't know. Am I
Dude,
pretty?
you got a little
Yeah.
focus thing
And
going
that's what
on.
I just said. You had the blur around you like Brandon did earlier.
Oh, really? I didn't do
I think it's
anything.
the light, dude.
I guess it is.
Alec, get some light behind you. Maybe it's the Apple phone.
That's a
Your
little too
Samsung
much.
doesn't do it.
Maybe it's the Apple phones. Maybe it's because my phone is fucking amazing and it captures everything. But anyway, maybe my phone can take pictures of the moon. Can you guys go out and take a picture of the moon tonight? I don't know about it. Maybe mine records in 8K. Did you guys do that?
I don't know if the moon
No.
is real.
Mine does hyperlapses where I can leave it out in the rain and get a thunderstorm, stuff like that. Anyway, Galaxy S21. This podcast has been sponsored by Galaxy S21 Ultra. It takes hella good pics. The Koreans told me to say that because they know how much I hate the Chinese. Galaxy S21 Ultra. We are making pictures of the moon. And it's not the full moon that you usually see on the border of South Korea and China, where Chinese people are mocking them for being better when we all know they are not. Galaxy S21 Ultra. I am glad that they provided me with this phone for free for doing this podcast. Thank you,
man,
Galaxy
dude.
S21
There was a
Ultra.
bunch of fishermen that were basically
Sorry, I had to do the
fishing.
ad plug, dude, or we won't get our money for this one.
For real.
A bunch of that dude's fishermen were lost at sea, man, and they just about fucking died.
Fishermen.
Huh?
What?
I think it was North Korean fishermen or something. They were like lost at sea.
You were talking about South Korea. South Korea makes Samsung. North Korea.
Oh, okay.
North Korea couldn't make this phone.
What?
North Korea could barely stack some rocks.
For real. Yeah.
Now, we are friends of Kim Jong-un and Kim Jong-il on this podcast. This podcast was sponsored by North Korea and South Korea at the same time. This podcast was sponsored by Israel and Palestine and Yemen and Syria. Mexico and America.
It's so wild. It's so wild to what?
France and Germany.
Poland and Germany.
Poland and Germany's better. Yeah, you're good. You're right. So while you were gone, Josh, we were talking about names of the podcast. I looked it up. Bad Opinions is not a taken.
What about YT?
YT?
Like what were you saying earlier? It was like YT guys?
Three white guys. Three white guys.
Yeah.
Three white.
We should introduce ourselves as three YouTube guys. But none of us make YouTube videos. That's where I'm like, well, one of us does. I don't know about the other two, but yeah.
I made some pretty stupid ones when I was like 17, 18 years old.
I'm in a series of YouTube videos personally.
What?
I said personally, I have a whole series of YouTube videos about me and my life.
Yeah, Sean Ja. Let's plug Sean. This podcast was brought to you by Sean Ja and Perk's Shitty Music Videos. It would be brought to you by Brandon's cool fucking old school.
Shout out Sean Carl for real for that. Shout out Sean Carl.
Yeah, definitely.
Brandon's cool old school what?
Your old school videos that you deleted. You shouldn't have deleted them because there's a video of me from 11 or 12 years ago that you can find where it's called "Leave Chris Crocker Alone." If the fans can find that, have fun.
You're
I think
you've
seen it.
I've seen it, yeah. But you've been pretty authentic your whole life. I was something before I am.
Satire and parody at 13 years old.
You've always been this, yeah.
So nobody can fucking call me on anything, yo. Nobody can call me on anything. And then I was like, at the end, I'm like, because Chris Crocker's a faggot. Did I know I was bisexual at the time? I don't know. Cancel me. You can't cancel these motherfucking nuts, though. All right. Bad Opinions podcast is bop. okay? But just bad opinions is BO. Because me and Josh think of acronyms. I know you do too, Brandon, as like a writer, but we do as like band people. When you're thinking of a band name, you don't want it to be really fucking stupid.
You don't want it to be poop.
Like Between the Buried and Me, you want it to come off as Between the Band or BT Bam.
Yeah.
And then like ours, Extraterrestrial Time Travelers. Shout out Extraterrestrial Time Travelers. Shout out Sean Carl. It's ETT. And then I had Benevolent Plague, which was BP. And then I had Through the Back End. My dad made that joke when I was like 14. I was like, wow, never mind. This band stinks. So it was TTB. Look, stop showing off your wardrobe, but this isn't that type of podcast. Oh shit, Josh really into it. Look,
those look like the fucking posture.
Next episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, but he's gonna show up in like a drag race car, dressed up as a woman.
You seen them motherfuckers jumping off the things? They go like 2 stories down and slam their nuts on the ground. Like what the fuck?
Dude,
no, it's not their nuts. They tape it up. They tape it up.
But
they do.
Yeah, man. Normally like up in here because like I know this how because honestly because of cheerleading. Like if you have to do the splits, you don't want your nuts to be underneath you when you slam on the fucking ground. So
you're a cheerleader?
Yeah. So you wear super tight underwear.
Not for high school.
You wear super tight underwear to keep your fucking dick and balls like right up on the front of you. And because honestly, even with tumbling, with your legs like going like this together, at least my shit, like I had multiple times slammed my legs together and like crushed my nuts, and it's not good. You wear super tight
all the
underwear.
time in tree work. The harness when I'm wearing it will flap one underneath or out. It's fucking horrible.
Dude, yeah, that's the worst. I swear to God, the worst experience I think I ever had is one time, you know, the desks that you get into, you slide into, the arm goes around like this, and you slide into it basically, and then you write your notes like in class for school.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So like I plopped down right on my nuts, and then jumped up, and the desk was right there. So like I fell like out of the desk, like it was bad because I was just like boom, and then jumped up, and then the desk fell on me and shit. I was like, that was the worst.
Holy shit! How did that happen to you, you idiot?
Bro, I just like plopped down in my seat at school, and like when I plopped down, I sat right on like one of my balls and like
so
jumped.
I'm imagining Josh. He's in his special ed class. He doesn't want to color in the lines. They're whipping him on his left hand because he was initially left-handed, and you know they wanted anyway, whatever. So you slash your nuts on a school desk, bro. That's fucked.
I didn't slash him. I just smashed him.
Oh, you just smashed him. Well, I'll show you guys something. I have this scar right here. Can you see it? It's right there.
Yeah, point to it with your big Jewish nose again.
Lime. All right, so I fucking am out here barefoot for one thing. Oh, Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought you were fucking frozen. Anyway, so I reached under the desk and I scratched it with the screw that was underneath of it. At least that's what I told the teacher. We had a piece of glass and we're sitting there scraping each other with it or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's really sharp and it fucking slices me like a good, I don't know, 16th, 18th of an inch. I saw like the white layer of meat and then it just starts pouring blood. So I have to tell my fucking history teacher that I slashed it under the desk. And like they're all worried about a lawsuit and all this shit. And I told him, I'm like, no, don't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. Just do whatever. And they butterfly stitched it up. And like it was very close to needing stitches, and we were like slicing each other with a piece of glass. This was in 10th grade. It was me and my boy George Roman.
Yo, wild. I remember we used to steal the teacher's staplers, and in class we would hit each other with
Staple
the
the fuck out of each
staplers
other. Yes, that
and
shit was so
staple each
lit.
other's clothes to each other. Like you staple someone's shirt to them, and they're like, "You motherfucker!" And you pull the staple out. That shit's
I never
funny as
did.
fuck.
I never did anything shitty like that or did anything weird like fucking around. But there was one time I do remember, and I'll never forget it. Was I was in, was it in a history class, and I think it was 11th grade, and I remember nobody ever gave her any flowers for Valentine's Day, so I gave her some carnations, and dude, she kept them. Oh man, she kept them alive for so long, dude, for so long. And then one day I was in the
Teacher?
class. Yeah, I can't remember her name. She was.
Sure.
No, I didn't. No,
Oh, okay.
no, I was never like that. But
Some people fuck their teachers, man. It's fucked up.
And some
Yeah.
people that we know whose sisters are teachers fuck their students.
Anyway,
What?
keep going.
what?
Come on, man. We're not trying to make this a drama cast.
Anyways, I saw a picture of her in her she wasn't in the room, and I was sitting there with a buddy of mine that was on the football team, right? And dude, like I seen
Wait,
her
what?
in her high school photo when she graduated, and man, I was just laughing. We were geeking, like she was like still in her ugly duckling stage or whatever, and we were laughing, dude. I felt like such a
when you gave
shithead.
her the flowers.
She didn't really love her age much. She kind of looked the same.
Well,
But that's
well,
the shitty part about it. That's what I
no,
felt.
She
really
was
bad
still
about
an ugly duckling. She wasn't
was she
attractive
there
later.
was she there when we got to high school?
Oh, she might have still be teaching there. I have no idea. But
What's her last name start with?
I can't remember her last name, dude. And I'm not going to talk about it, but I felt like such a shithead because guess
teacher
what?
was it?
She
What
fucking
subject?
canned that
What
carnation,
subject?
dude. She deleted the fucking carnation the very next day, man, dude. I felt like I fucking completely broke her or something. I don't know. She was so pissed.
Pissed about what?
That I was fucking laughing at her class photo or something. Like she removed it. She took it out of the classroom.
Oh no,
Bro, I had to sit down. You are a fucking asshole.
Oh no, man! What?
This podcast is called Bad Opinions.
Oh shit! That's fucking.
That's the only thing I really
horrible.
remember of being doing shitty things in class and fucking myself up. I felt like I wasn't intending it like that, but it was the first time I'd ever seen it, and me and my boy were just laughing, dude, because we just couldn't believe. We're like, let's find her, let's find her out of the whole group. And so we're like, where's Waldo,
You what, in the yearbook?
In her picture that she had posted up, we never seen it before, and then she just immediately like took it away. I mean, dude, like I felt like such a shithead. And we all will suffer for
what class was that?
Our sins.
Art class.
It was art
You'll
class.
find out. You already had it recorded. I'm not going to talk anymore.
Who was it? What class was it? Was it art, Josh?
I think it was art class.
It was biology.
Anyways, we all suffer.
It was biology.
Sins, so.
Yo, I remember
Tell us. Just tell us what class it was. Do you remember?
Me and Perk both had the same teacher, and
Do y'all want to go back and visit the school?
we
No.
both no.
Ever,
We-
unless I
we
have a
both
pipe
made
bomb
the
on
same-
me.
We both
Yo,
made
you
the
guys-
same
you
teacher
guys-
cry.
Dude, you guys were the first. You guys were the You guys got to experience the first generation of that new field house. I got to experience the very last of the fucking shitty one, and then the only time that they ever had like temporary units there that we were in at the end of my senior year.
Bro, we didn't experience that. Me and Josh didn't play football, dude.
You didn't experience the field house at all?
The fuck is a field house? What you talking about, dog? The fuck is a
thought you
field
did.
house?
I thought you did.
Finish the new gym until I was a senior, I think.
Oh, they got a new gym?
Yeah, man, it's huge and everything.
They demolished the Central Middle School because it had black mold in it.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
and they rebuilt that, and that was including the new gym that they had built when me and Josh were in school.
How did we segue into high school?
Because we have bad fucking opinions. Welcome to the Bad Opinion Podcast. This podcast is sponsored by Job Papers 1.5s. These will roll a perfect cigarette. They
Every time.
I mean a smooth, refreshing cigarette that will have you laid back, relaxed, eating a bag of potato chips. I am saying these are just the primo cigarette, and the only way to roll them is like Tom from Tom and Jerry, where you I don't know, you flick it or whatever, you roll it with one hand, you smoke it in one drag, and then you blow out the heart at the lady or whatever.
I don't know why my phone it just dropped.
Well,
Drop the call.
pick it up. Goddamn, dude! I can't see you on the floor, dude. It's up. It's looking at your ceiling.
Oh shit! What time is it?
Come on, man. It's 2:10. It's
At your
It's
place?
1:10. It's 1:10.
Yeah, it's 1:10. It's 1:10.
How long you got?
Yeah. Okay. We gotta be somewhere at 3. So, and we gotta leave here like 30 minutes before that. So I got like another hour. We're good.
Okay, I'm thinking of my time. So yeah, you got about another hour. Brandon, you got all day because you're a loser.
No,
Yeah.
it just
No,
happens
you're
to
just
be
off
like,
work, and so am I. Because I told my boss to fuck off. I didn't tell you that, did I, Josh?
oh wait, did he ask you to come back again?
Yeah, I came back again, worked my ass off and shit, and then a guy that works his ass off with me, he fucking is like saying that he doesn't do anything and all this shit, and then fucking he quit on him, and he gets back in the truck with me. It's just me and that guy, and he's like, yeah, I quit. I'm getting all my tools that he's been using like a bunch of fucking Tim's tools. Tim the tool man.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. So
is Tim
called
a
me-
big is Tim like a big like biker looking dude ish?
He's from Connecticut. He's a biker-ish dude.
Does he drive a van?
No,
Okay.
but he's from like Pasquotank or whatever. But he's from Connecticut. He's been here for about 4 years. He fucking is like 40 something. Shorter. He's shorter than I am, but stocky as a motherfucker, strong as a bitch, and he's a really good worker. And I talked to the boss on Monday, and I'm like, dude, I was like, is Tim coming? Nah, he's fired. He's done. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, I think that's fucked up. What do you mean you think that's fucked up? I said, well, Tim was a good worker, man, and he really helped the team and the crew very well. I was like, why would we fire him over something so arbitrary? And the guy that I'm talking to is, I mean, probably these Vienna sausages are fucking smarter than him. I'm like Carrot Top. I have these fucking goddamn props all around me. Anyway, so more like Grease Top. Anyway, I took a shower yesterday. I just fucking my hair does this. It's amazing. So yeah, I told him, I was like, I think it's fucked up you fired him, and he's like, well, what, do you not want to come to work? And he's on speakerphone with his wife. He's like, what, do you not want to come to work? And I said, what do you mean? And I was like, no, I was like, but it's fucked up, blah blah. And his wife, it was really like early in the morning, but his wife in the background just goes, well, tell him to find another job. I said, okay, I'll find another job. You guys have a good one. I'll come and get my paycheck Friday. And here it is Saturday, and I still haven't went and got it. I'm gonna go get my mom to go grab it. I'm gonna go with my mom to go grab it and fucking get it. Because like, fuck you, man. You don't make or break me, and you aren't gonna belittle and berate me the entire time that I'm working for you. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude needs some therapy to learn how to deal socially, because that's no way to talk about it. As a boss, I would have been like, well, that's none of your business. We'll just focus on the jobs now from now on without Tim.
Nope.
You know?
Right.
Nope. I'm
Right.
not doing double the work for half the money, because that lowered the crew from 5 to 4. And there's a lot of work to do in putting fucking trailers together. Fuck that. No, I'm not going to do it. And then the other 2 don't speak English. So it's just me and the boss, and he talks to them all nice because he's trying to break the language barrier. But to me, he talks to me like I'm a piece of shit and fucking, oh, you pussy, you can't do this, blah, blah, blah. And that's why when he got in my fucking face, I was like, oh, a pussy? Like, I don't care that you're 58. I will beat your fucking ass. Don't come at me like you're fucking 20.
You have to, when somebody's rude with you in a business fashion, you have to demand respect. You have to.
And I did. Yeah. But getting this fucking close to my goddamn face, dude, nah, dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
That's a bad fucking thing to do.
What I mean is you have to demand that in that very moment when they say those kind of things, and you have to hold them accountable. Be like, if you're firing me, then I need you to fire me. But if you're going to say these kind of empty things, I really need that to stop.
Yeah,
if I'm going to continue.
And he's fired me 3 fucking times and then brought me back.
Yeah, that shit's bullshit. Like
no,
I can't.
He doesn't have any
I've already gotten that from my dad for fucking 10 years. And so have you, Josh.
Yeah, I can't. I dealt with that shit for way too long, and
It's not good for your mental health.
I'm too far in like my life to let anyone talk to me like I'm lesser than them because of whatever position they. Because at the end of the day, you can talk to me how you think you might want to talk to me, but if I take this screwdriver and put it in your fucking neck, you die. So you need to watch how you talk to me. Regardless of anything, you think the power structure works a certain way. Like, yes, I understand. I work for you. Everything. There's a respect level I have to have. I have to do the things that are needed for me. But if you take it beyond that and you start like, like calling me a pussy and things like that, it's like,
dude,
bro, I will hit you with this fucking hammer when you're not looking if you're bigger than me.
And my dad has never done that to me.
I know I can't fight you. That's a bad move for you to make me mad enough to where I want to fight you, and I know I can't because I'm gonna hit you with something or stab you with something. It's a bad
move for them strategically, but it's a bad move for you legally.
Yeah.
Because beating up on a 50-year-old man is not good in court.
No. Dude, any physical violence is not gonna play well in your favor anywhere unless you're sitting in your fucking house.
If me and Josh fought, we'd go to the legal system and it would pretty much die down. But beating up on somebody who's 20 years your senior, 25 years your senior, it's not going to look good for a young cat like us.
Yeah.
It's going to put you right down the drain. You're going to lose all that white privilege that you've acquired.
Okay.
Do you guys have your white privilege card?
No, I've actually got quite the opposite.
But what I'm saying is like,
really?
You don't.
I have like 6 of them. Like, do you guys need one? White privilege card. You guys can see that these are crackers, right?
No,
I love eating those. Those are my favorite, dude.
What I'm saying is like, not necessarily like hitting. Like, I'm not saying you necessarily have to do anything to them, but you let them know. Like, if you're in a lower position and you're going to be in a lower position than them in this company forever, no matter what you do, they're going to be your senior, but they are talking to you in a way that you don't like. You have to let them know, hey, I will break your fucking jaw.
Yeah, you need to learn how to communicate to your subordinates.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it, but you have to be like, you don't have to actually hit them or show any physical. You don't have to threaten them physically.
With them, nothing. Yeah.
But you have to assert your dominance with your voice and with your words and be like, you're not going to fucking talk to me any type of way you think you're going to. There's a lot of objects in this room, and there's a lot of things that could happen to you. Don't talk to me like that.
I just see you walking in the door with a ventriloquist dummy, and you're just sitting there, and then you're taking the dummy, and you're ripping its head off as it's talking, and you're like, it's just so passive aggressive.
A voodoo doll of your boss. You just walk in there and you just fucking take a gun to its head and blow it fucking out, and you're just like,
when you start feeling the disrespect for your elders, when you start feeling the disrespect, you don't have to be direct, but you do have to let them know.
Oh my god.
Exactly. You have to let them know you're willing to stab them in the neck with a fucking screwdriver.
This is there's your new commercial. We sell these little old
Car
people
brakes.
dummies. These old people
No.
dummies with
Voodoo dolls
removable
like your
heads.
boss. We sell fucking we sell on Etsy. We're on Etsy. And
It's for stress. It's for stress.
you commission a voodoo doll for your boss or your wife or your kid or your mailman because he didn't bring your check your money.
You want me to
Especially-
rig? You want me to rig without a rigger, without anybody on the ground qualified over a building?
What'd you call me, boy?
Yeah, what'd you say? Say that on this podcast. We have bad opinions. We're not racist.
Get the hell out of here with that.
I can't
shit.
stand a rigger without a helmet, man. I can't stand it.
And you know what? I can't stand a digger either. They are one of the worst.
The diggers and the riggers are some motherfuckers. I hate them.
Every single one of the diggers and the riggers, they use a thingamajigger. And you're telling me that they're not racist? Get out of here.
No, the thing about the riggers I work with is they don't want to use the thingamajigger. I try to teach them how to fucking wrap it up, and they don't want to fucking do it.
know what the real
this here's a
worst
cow
is?
hitch. This is real simple. Actually, you know what? We'll go more simple. We're going to go a timber hitch. It's 5 times over. 5 times over at the minimum. That's it. That's it. I'm actually talking about work. I'm like legit talking about work.
What I'm upset about is like the diggers and the riggers. Most of the time they're black.
I know the class structure is really fucked up that in poverty that they have to be the diggers and the riggers and do like the most menial jobs. They should be higher up in the fucking ladder and they're held down. It's really fucked up how the diggers and the riggers are not able to get the thingamajiggers that the Wibbas are.
I see where y'all are going with this now. And I don't really like it, but I will say that I don't see very many people of African descent in the tree industry. I don't see very many people.
Wisconsin.
But even online, like even on Instagram and stuff.
No, I will say, like honestly, the tree work, like there isn't like a whole lot of black people like.
You know what it is?
A lot of Mexican people do.
Black people are afraid of heights. That is a thing. Black people
and trees because there used to be gigantic predators in the sky, like going over in.
No, they're afraid of trees because we used to hang them. That's why they're afraid of trees.
Damn, Alec, come on.
What? I can't say that. It's comedy. It's satire. It's a bad opinion.
That's not even. That's
all right, but they're also afraid of heights because they don't go to the 10-foot side of the pool and jump off the diving board.
Hey, you know one of the best characters in film that I've ever experienced? You said we were going to segue into that?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yo, there's a guy in Cloud Atlas that is a stowaway, and he's a black guy.
That movie, but hit me with it.
Dude, he is one of the best sailors. They're about to fucking kill him, right? And he shows them. I'm getting chills. Thinking about this character, bro. But yeah, they're gonna fucking kill him, right? Look, oh dude, I can feel it. Oh man, y'all can't even see it. But yeah, dude, he's like, can I look him up real quick?
Yeah, who's he played by? I'm sorry for the racist jokes. At least they weren't like, hey, he eats watermelon and chicken. I was just joking. I'm sorry, guys.
No, we're gonna cut all that before you post it, right? Like, I don't. Yeah. I don't want any of that posted. You gotta edit quite a bit of these. There's a lot of editing needed to be done in here.
Well, then, you guys are gonna have to rewatch it as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell me what parts you want cut it.
Okay. It'll be a lot easier once you get here.
I thought that was funny. I don't know.
There's some things that I don't want just because like the
zeitgeist of.
I mean, where are you? Are we not posting these to YouTube?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay. What other site are we posting these to that we're trying to use as our main platform that we're not going to be canceled?
Badopinionspodcast.com.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay, I feel you. But,
David.
So we're gonna leave. I kind of want to just go off the cuff and leave everything. It's like
His name is David Giassi.
it's us. Like your two reactions to like how not funny that was, but it really is funny. And it's like, not just be yourselves. Like, we're not racist. None of us are fucking racists. That's what I hate about comedy, is that it's like taken like this serious fucking thing, when Carlos Mencia used to hit himself on the head with a fucking microphone and go day to day, and his whole bit was, "Hey, I'm retarded." Like,
That dude's not even Mexican.
yeah, and he also stole jokes, and Joe Rogan called him out for it.
I would
Like,
love, if there was one fight, I would love to watch him.
And is Joe Rogan a legend to both of you?
yes, obviously.
Okay, see, look, that's a bad opinion. We get canceled for that too, guys. Like, there's no reason to, like, people want to hear realness nowadays, dude. They want real fucking comedy, and the three of us together are making great comedy.
I just mean, like, I understand, but, like, at the same time, some jokes I don't find humor in anymore, honestly. Like, the D shit, like, I understand what you're saying. Like, yeah, Carlos Mencia, that used to be his joke, and I would laugh. Just like when I used to see Eddie Murphy say that bit about, like, where's the faggot section? I don't want any faggots looking at my ass. Like, I used to laugh at that. But, like, now, if somebody came on stage, I wouldn't laugh at all. And, like, that is still a genuine reaction. Like, I would be like, what the fuck is this? So it's like, it's just like, I understand what you mean, but, like, at the same time,
in the
there's a
podcast
point.
setting, it's a whole lot different than the stand-up setting, where we're just ripping off the cuff, and we're literally just saying, and y'all's genuine reaction was like, "That's not funny, Perk." Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? And then I'm like, dude, it's Bad Opinions podcast. Like, I'm fucking satire. So I just see it as a different.
Well, yeah.
It's a different medium where we're allowed to, like, say what the fuck we want.
Yeah. No, I mean,
so you don't have to laugh at my racist and homophobic and transphobic jokes, but they're coming. They're coming.
Yeah. No, I'm glad.
I'm putting on some deodorant because I'm sweating out transphobic, racist, and homophobic jokes, and I might even throw in some misogyny for good measure.
You better.
Yeah, misogyny is gay. You like men?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let's be real. Misogyny is fucking gay.
Racism? Gay.
And you know what? I'm all about liberty, guys. Liberty is my big thing. Do whatever you want, but if you get close to me, I'm probably gonna not want to watch you, kill yourself. So I tell you, treat yourself well. Treat yourself well.
All right, I won't. Anyway. No,
if you're alive,
I have been recently.
Even your hat matches your shirt, dude. That's fucking trippy, bro. All your colors match.
Because he's a drippy ass Wibba.
No, I got drip, dog. JRIP.
All right, so we're either gonna do it's gonna be called Bad Opinions or Wibbas with Drip. So it's WWJD, and the drip is JRIP DRIP. What do y'all think of that? Wibbas with Drip. Like, it's WIT. What do you? I'm writing it down. We'll put it in the
WWJD. That would be a fucking excellent.
That's hilarious, dude. Wibbas with Drip. I can't even, man. I tell you what.
Yeah, I think Wibbas with Drip might be the name of the podcast. So y'all.
Every time I can't even fucking. Every time I man, guys always trying to talk to me about these fucking this D8 thing, dude. Like, it does not want me to do this shit.
Is Wibbas with Drip blasphemous?
I think
you're telling me Jesus didn't have that drip?
Yo, he definitely did. He had the ultimate drip. Like,
No, and
everybody
not
liked
even
him.
on his feet. And not even on his feet, 'cause he had the shitty fucking sandals, and he also walked on water, and he had no drip.
No drip.
Away dry-footed.
Hey, for real, man, for real. He could literally walk into the valley of darkness around felons and the grossest people and
I
literally
think
convert them.
that posting it, WWJD Wibbas with drip is, and then like posting that to Facebook as a YouTube whatever is good.
I feel like
Bad
That's
opinion.
gonna get followers. That's gonna get followers and people interested.
You know, I feel like personally, my father was a carpenter. I walked amongst, you know, felons,
You're a fisherman.
robbers. I'm a fisherman. Come on, dog. Like,
I
don't play with me.
walked amongst prostitutes, at least 3 ex-girlfriends.
Hey, yeah, dude, you guys should do a documentary on that. Look, you can actually grow the beard in like a pretty short amount of time too. So, I mean, get the long hair, keep the beard, and
You
just
should
do a
play
lot of-
Me?
Me?
Yeah.
A
You
lot of people
should.
say that.
Oh, okay.
You
like
should,
I'm not
you
right
should
here.
you should get rid of your beard, grow out the goatee, and this, because your mustache and goatee.
Yeah, mustache is definitely fucking perfect for the Satan, dude. That would be sweet.
Dude, his mustache is on point for the Satan character.
All right, so
How does Satan walk? Doesn't Satan walk kind of like this? Doesn't he walk like this?
Yeah.
guys, I'm sorry. It's time for another fucking ad placement. You know, we fucking have to do it.
Go ahead, Carrot Top. Go ahead.
Big
All right,
Lighters. This podcast is sponsored by Bic Lighters. Thank you, Bic Lighters. You're always constantly keeping anything that I need lit aflame.
Thanks, Bic.
At any point that I need you, whether it be to light a candle.
3M Peltor Sport for all those times.
No, we're doing big lighters right now.
Whether it to be light a bong or a bowl.
Where's your big lighter? Where's your big lighter? They sent you 1,000 of them, Brandon, and you can't find it? Of course.
Yeah, come on.
Big lighters.
Dude,
you can never. Can we
Mine's out though. So I got this other cheap one, and then
Whoa! Throw that behind you right now. Sling that behind you. No. We are. Oh my God! You showed the competition, dude. We're gonna lose our fucking branding. God damn it. Anyway, I have 2 big lighters to make up for that one for him. I'm sorry, Bic. We love you. We also love your pens, but if you want to sponsor us with the pens, I will definitely take that.
Hey, but consolation. I mean, it's all broken and melted.
Why are you showing?
Oh, that one. See, look at how terrible quality that lighter.
All you gotta do is pour a little bit, and the whole thing just falls apart.
Look at this lighter.
Sponsored by Portsmouth, Virginia. That lighter right there. That is a Portsmouth, Virginia staple for lighting your crack.
It's actually a tactic to keep people from doing it, because if you have the light go too long and you're heating anything up, the lighter bits melt.
Anyway,
and they light your whole fucking hand on fire.
Is sponsored by Galaxy S21. The reason my quality is so much better than these 2 iPhone using faggots is because I use Galaxy S21, and mine can zoom in and see the moon, and theirs cannot. And that's because I have the new Galaxy S21 Ultra. I didn't mention Ultra, did I? Galaxy S21 cannot see the moon. It has no 10-time optical zoom. This has pro mode. It shoots in 8K. This is the Galaxy 21 Ultra, unlike what they have, iPhone, 6. And
I got the 7, bro. I got the iPhone 7.
I got an 11, and we got the same quality.
Yo.
And I'm the brokest out of all of y'all. I'm like, I'm just going to flex. I need this for music videos. And then I'm like, I'm looking good on the podcast.
Yo, I paid $150 for this phone.
Nice.
Epic.
Dude, fuck their idea. Like, the only reason that I want to have a higher quality like camera and higher quality like recording shit is for like shit like this. But other than that, I'm just like,
Dude, you look great. This motherfucker is like getting his favorite snacks.
Goji berries. Good for your brain.
And your piss.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you eat goji berries, you will be pissing out of shit. And here is perk after a good, healthy serving of goji berries, and that's a nice yellow piss right there.
bare naked granola. Nice and healthy.
I'm gonna get sued by someone, dude. This next product is Kiko Man. Kiko Man tofu miso. I fucking like that one. That'll end the bit real fucking quick, won't it?
I actually
laugh at that, man.
No,
Why'd
legit,
you laugh at that, you
legit,
racist?
my entire sushi experience
I bet
was
you're out
ruined.
doing fucking crimes against Asian Americans, ain't you, Josh?
Last night I went to a sushi place, right? And I forgot the fucking soy sauce, and it ruined my entire experience.
And then you shot everyone in there.
No.
Hey,
Ah!
y'all,
Come on, man.
Y'all got any crackberry
Yo.
cider? Y'all got
That's
any
not bad.
crackberry cider laying around?
Yeah, I got these. I got these toast cheese crackers, man. They low fat reduced, bro. I got these low. Yeah. Thank you, Lance. I love to have Lance in my pants, and Lance low fat keeps me very thin. It's also the heroin.
Yo, how did you just post a TikTok video on this? How are you posting a TikTok video and doing this at the same time? My phone just told me
we should end the recording right now, because yeah.
Come back, PP.
I think that it probably showed up during your it's like showing up late as a notification for you, probably, because I definitely did not post a TikTok while doing Skype. If I did, then I am fucking Grandmaster Flash. Grandmaster Talk. Oh, that's my new rap name, Grandmaster Talk. And then I was thinking about that Perkamentus thing. Albus Perkamentus. You guys see that? It changed my cover photo. That's what his name is in Dutch. Albus Dumbledore. It's Albus Perkamentus. So it's still AP and it's still Al Perk. Isn't that crazy? And he's like the good fucking wizard and all that shit. I don't know, man. Whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, Voldemort's more.
I'm a very mean person.
Except for Voldemort's more your style, honestly.
Oh, come on, man. I'm chaotic neutral. I'm Neville Longbottom. Except for I'm a long top. I'm giving it to Neville through the fucking back end, right into his long bottom. Petrificus to
all right.
Bonurus.
All right. So a bit of Harry Potter trivia. In the first Harry Potter movie, when Neville Longbottom has the forget the remember all, and he says, yeah, it lets you know when you've forgotten something. The only problem is I don't know what I've forgotten. What had he forgotten?
I know this actually. He had forgotten to bring something later on during the movie. Or something like that. Give me a hint.
Everybody,
I know this trivia.
Everybody else in the scene had what it was that he had forgotten.
Some article of clothing?
Yeah.
He forgot his robe.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that, but I couldn't jump it right on top. I just because I like little details in movies like that. It's fucking cool.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, like fucking.
Inception is filled with them, and so are the Marvel movies. For real, the Marvel movies have so many. If you go to, there's a YouTube channel called Heavy Spoilers. Shout out Heavy Spoilers, who has also and Camel Crushes. Heavy Spoilers and Camel Crushes have Pantene have sponsored this podcast.
Brandon,
Yeah.
dude, fucking stop crunching things as loud as possible in the fucking microphone, please. I have to put my headphones away from me.
Blueberries.
You start plugging things that would actually sponsor us in the beginning of our podcast, not listening to it yet. Like, hey, we get like a couple thousand followers at Wyman's would sponsor us, and then they watch a couple of them and they'd be like, yeah, we're ending your partnership because you guys are
We're out.
I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. The antioxidants are important.
And context is I'm getting you some antioxidants right now. So context is important no matter what, but
Contact is important. Fuck what they say about COVID-19. Go see your loved ones. Go see people that you don't know. Hug them.
just a stranger.
Just-
Fucking suck some dude off Tinder's dick. Fucking while out.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Contact is important.
Don't.
Or wait,
Stay at home.
did you say contact or context?
Contact.
Stay at home and just.
Contact. Go out and dock with your boys. Your homie that's uncircumcised, put your penis inside of his. You are totally COVID-19. And make out while you do it. You are not going to get COVID-19.
You say concept.
You will get COVID-19.
No, you won't.
I did from that.
I mean, you got
somebody.
COVID-19 from docking with your homie. You put your penis inside of his uncircumcised penis, and you got COVID. Can you tell us the story, Brandon?
I got it from a girl.
Oh, a girl? Circumcised penis. Very progressive. Anyway, so keep going with the story.
You docked them.
You docked them?
You docked the lady with the penis.
It was a girl. I'm definitely.
It was a girl. Look. It was a girl. Okay. We're not.
Okay.
We're progressives too, bro. It's cool. It was a girl. Y'all were docking. Making out? No? Any fingers in the butt?
Okay, you were making out while you were docking?
Yeah.
That's pretty cute. Did they have tits? Were you playing with the tits?
She had some pretty nice tits. She had a pretty nice body. Her face was kind of like a six.
Did you meet her on Grindr or Tinder?
No, we kind of knew each other, and there's a little bit of drama behind the story.
From the bar, right? From the bar you both frequent?
No. Her ex was trying to fuck my ex while I was with her, and so when they broke up, I definitely had to get
some paper so I can write that one down.
Some fucking vengeance. But I paid for it. I lost my sense of smell for 7 days, and I don't know if I'm the same person. I don't know. I might be different.
Did her pussy smell that bad?
No, she was fine. I didn't.
You lost your sense of smell for 7 days?
From COVID? Fuck yeah, dude. Stay at home. Don't go near anybody. Just save yourself, man.
So Brandon is telling us that, and he's the only one who's ever been COVID positive on this podcast.
Just stay the fuck away.
He's telling us to stay away from people, and me and you have been going around people, and we're not COVID positive. We've been working. You've been delivering flowers, getting close to people. I've been doing work around all these random people and shit, and so is Brandon. But Brandon goes out and goes and docks.
Docks some lady
with
boy.
my enemy's ex.
With his enemy's ex, this beautiful lady, and they made out, and he got COVID.
They made out. They docked.
This is canon to the podcast.
Yeah.
Yo, basically what I'm saying is don't be a shithead and you won't get COVID.
I don't think that's how that works. Maybe
I was going to Goodwill trying on other people's underwear all year. I didn't get COVID.
Why does Bill Gates not have COVID if you don't be a shithead and you won't get COVID?
Yeah, right. Like,
logic
you're
right out the fucking window.
You're telling me my mother's a fucking saint. She had COVID twice. Don't you tell me that is. Don't you tell me that it's because of your docking experience that Like, that's how you got COVID. Oh, don't go out there and dock because that's how you get COVID. Well, I'll tell you what, my mother is not out here docking like you fucking degenerate.
I'm sorry, man. A man has to dock when a man has to dock. A doctor's got to do what a doctor's got to do.
You know,
I got my doctorate degree.
Yeah, he's got a doctorate degree.
I had good intentions. Honestly, it was
I
gonna be
went
my
to school
first
for 8 years to get my doctorate.
What is it, a PhD? His
Motherfucker.
pussy handling doctorate.
Motherfucker, listen. It was my first time trying to be progressive and to get a friends with benefits. And she
Okay.
eventually told me that I was too aggressive and she was no longer going to be my friend. So
a PhD with an FWB. I got you. Keep going.
yeah.
And y'all docked, and it was. I mean, I've heard this story before. Josh is not. He told me it was magical. It was like when Sleeping Beauty woke up the first time.
Like,
No.
did
First night
they have an
shooting-
MCP? They had an MCP, and he went to docking.
What is an
Actually,
MCP?
you know what's interesting? Is I
A
tell that
micro
story like it
penis.
was some sort of triumph, but I couldn't even come really.
You couldn't even come because there's not much to dock inside of. It's like a little foreskin. I mean, maybe they have a big foreskin. For your sake, I hope they had a big foreskin.
Wait, is dock only used in conjunction with
Two penises.
Penis, penis to
Two
penis.
penises.
Sexual-
Chinese finger traps. And whoever pulls hardest, their dick falls off. You have to push together to get yourself out.
That's
Docking
hilarious. No,
really
this is
a dangerous thing. Docking is more dangerous than felching.
Oh shit! Don't even talk about felching.
what's that?
Ooh.
Don't even get me started on shrimping.
All right, let's go into felching. And I've never heard of shrimping. Josh, do you want to explain felching to him?
Okay,
Richard
so,
Gere is a main player of felching and its popularity in the mainstream. Richard Gere, the known felcher, sponsored this podcast.
Eminem is also a known felcher. He is a fan of felching. He even has a song where he sings about his intimate times
Was
of
that
felching.
on Encore? Was that on Encore?
I believe so.
Yeah.
so.
That was when the Richard Gere felching thing was really popular, like 2004, 2005.
His exact words, I believe, are
2002
stick a
through 5.
gerbil in my ass through a tube, through a tube. Stick a gerbil in my ass through a tube, through a tube.
Does that explain what felching is to you, Brandon? Putting a live gerbil
Or
into your
rodent
anal cavity.
into your anal cavity.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Into your anal
There's
cavity.
been a lot of UFO sightings, and there's very too much fucking evidence. Listen to this.
Okay.
These motherfuckers. Why are people out there that are doing this to poor animals not being taken and tortured by supreme powerful beings? Like, who the fuck are you that you think it's okay to fucking put a live animal inside of you? Like, if these people actually exist, I'm so sad. I'd be so sad to know what's happening.
Oh, they
Because
exist, man. They
They exist, and they're getting fucking beat up. They're disappearing. I
They
bet.
probably put us inside their lizard assholes too, brother.
Dude, those gerbils love running around in their asshole. It's like a little fucking asshole, little tunnel,
A little asshole labyrinth, a little asshole maze.
Yeah,
They're
little asshole labyrinth. They're running around in there having a good old time.
fucking. It's like when you connect a whole bunch of hamster fucking things all the way around your house. Those gerbils are just having fun. Your fucking intestines are like 10 feet long. They're having a blast in there.
They
They're
ate nothing.
McDonald's
They
play
ate nothing
place.
but carrots. They ate nothing but carrots for 20 days
Yeah,
before they stuck a gerbil up their ass. That gerbil is in
some
heaven.
corn. Some corn. Yeah, they are at the McDonald's play places of gerbils.
Poor animals is all I gotta say.
Oh my god.
Not right. And like I said, may God have mercy on them, because if I was your God and Father or Father in heaven, I would literally spank you raw. You'd be bleeding. You would be bleeding like to death from your ass. I would spank the shit out of you.
Maybe he is God, or maybe he's the devil, and you go down there and Brandon spanks you, and purgatory is just time out. And heaven is that you get to finger paint with Bob Ross.
That would be sick, dude.
No.
He's like,
He's Satan.
dude, I love
He's
Bob
Satan.
Ross, man.
Hold up. He's Satan spanking your booty down in hell. Fucking who's the nanny that comes and she's like, oh, you need to go to the fucking timeout, whatever, the British nanny. You know the show. God damn it.
It's me or the dog?
No, it's like they're bad kids or whatever, and the nanny comes and fucking
Super Nanny.
Yeah, Super Nanny is the leader of purgatory. She's like, yeah, you're gonna have to go to timeout. You know, yeah, and that's purgatory, and then heaven is fucking Bob Ross just fucking froed up, just and these are some magical little trees, and he's painting heaven with you, and Brand's down there just spanking your booty with a wide leather belt.
Made by Duluth.
You put a gerbil in your ass?
Shout outs to Duluth for sponsoring this podcast. They keep your britches up around your waist, unlike some people who don't keep their britches around their waist, and by that I mean unfashionable people.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very comfortable or functional. I like to be able to get my feet up in your people's teeth.
See, Brandon, I need to show him the wrestling matches so he understands like the improv thing and how like even like the moment that we had earlier where it really wasn't a funny joke that landed at all. It's funny as fuck from the outside.
Right.
You understand, Brandon?
All right, I gotta get out of here, bro.
Is that the end? I think we got 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta get off of here and go get ready,
clean
clean myself up, shave, all that bullshit, get ready.
Is it bad opinions? Or is it Wibbas with drip?
Wibbas with drip.
I like bad opinions just because it's generic, and that tends to be what people like catch on to.
WWJD will be searched more than BO.
Yep.
Hashtag WWJD
podcast would be searched more. Let me look into it, but I'm going to stop this recording. Thanks for coming to the podcast, everyone. I'm Perk.
I'm Brandon.
Let's do that. I'm Perk.
John.
I'm Brandon.
All right, can one of you start first?
I'm Brandon.
I'm Perk.